Camp. Gay Romance. By G.R. Richards. Copyright 2016, all rights reserved. Chapter 1. I am not touching that thing, Kawa cried. But I can't keep it up on my own, Stephen pleaded. Come on, just this once. Tossing his scarf over his shoulder, Kawa leaned against the car door like a petulant child. I am not touching your tool, Stephen. Don't even think of asking again. I won't do it. Stephen rolled his eyes. Christ, it's just a mallet. And look, it's all coated in rubber. You're not going to hurt yourself. Just give the peg a little tap while I hold up the tent. The instructions made it look so easy. All the little flaps hooked around the little pegs, the rods strung up through the tent, the pegs drove into the ground. Stephen glanced from the picture of the tent to the one standing before them. Why doesn't ours look like the one on the box? It's telling us we belong at the spa, Kawa said. He sat in the back seat of the car with his feet hanging out the door. He'd insisted on wearing pink rhinestone flip-flops. The bling only drew attention to the dark leg hair between his ankles and the hem of his capris, but there was no dissuading Kawa. He did as he pleased. No, Stephen said. I'm not giving up on this tent. I used to camp with my family every summer when I was a kid. Slipping from the car, Kawa picked up the nearest rod and stuck it inside a little pouch at the base of the tent. He folded his scarf over his head like a clumsy hijab. If you're such an experienced camper, why didn't you know to do that? Stephen rolled his eyes, so simple even Kawa could see it. Why couldn't he? Everything fell into place. The tent remained upright, and the pegs stayed put when Stephen hammered them into the ground. Can we go to the beach now? Kawa whined. This campsite smells like nature. But the sight of his young companion leaning against the car with one flip-flop perched against the back tire got Stephen's juices pumping. He didn't normally chase twinks, but Kawa had proven a welcome respite from the intellectuals he'd dated throughout college and the business-minded guys he'd been with throughout his career. Sure, Kawa wasn't the type he could bring to a dinner party, and he was a bit campier than Stephen had patience for at times, but he was fun. Plain and simple. Fun. You really want to go to the beach, Stephen growled. Or would you rather check out the inside of this tent? Closing in on Kawa, Stephen stole the scarf from his head and quickly wrapped it around his thin brown neck. His black hair shimmered in the mottled sunlight filtering down through the
Sample complete. Ready to continue?